Alright, now where does a property zoning comes into picture? Now, we buy sometimes 600 square meter blocks thinking we can use the rezoning or the zoning and we can subdivide in future. But in order to do that, we actually compromise sometimes on the age of the home. Keep in mind, if it's a 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old home and you've secured just for the land, you don't pay much for the home initially, but you end up paying a lot in maintenance. I've seen a lot of clients or prospective clients do that, and that's where you do get impacted because you're already negative because you paid high to secure double the size land. Second, it's a high maintenance management on those properties because you need to maintain those with time. So what should we buy? Yes, you can have an advantage when you're maxed out. You can add a granny or a separate dwelling with a better lax. I think those type of properties definitely have an advantage. But if you're not doing development immediately and taking your straight away, I don't think it's any beneficial for you eventually because you've paid high initially and you'd be out of pocket during that time. And eventually when you have subdivide and build 2 duplexes, you're sharing similar amount from your pocket. So why not get a bare minimum land with a right house on it, maybe a 5, 10, 12, 15, 20-year-old home, which is not costing you too much to hold. And then the remaining money you can put into a second asset, which means that now you've diversified, you've not overcapitalized anywhere. Just a different way of thinking, but either way, I think both type of properties would eventually give you a similar return, unless really the zoning goes zoning goes in a way that you can build a unit block. But then you're not seeing an extraction in the values until you actually develop the unit block.